Hello, Mr. Eric. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so today we talk about flipped zero. Flipped zeros. What does it mean? So we're given a string, a list of only 0 and 1s. So 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay? So it only contains zeros and 1s. So every time we can pick a digit, and then we can flip the digit, and everything on the left, on the right. So when I say flip, what does it mean flip? It's like a coin. Yeah. When it's facing up, you flip, you're facing down. When it's facing down, you flip, you will be facing up. So flip is one operation, from 1 to 0 and from 0 to 1. Am I right? Alright? Yeah. So the value, if it's v, then it will become 1 minus v. Okay? Okay? Yeah. Because if it's 0, then it becomes 1. If it's 1, it will become 0. Okay? Let's flip. So can you tell me how can I flip these to all zeros? Remember, if I flip these 1, I need to flip everything on the left, on the right.
So 1 becomes this 0 and then...
Yeah, yeah, 0 and 1, 1, 0, 1, yeah, everything on the right. And I flip this one, yeah? So 0, 0, and these will be flipped as well. Okay? And do I need to flip this? No, huh? 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, and then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you tell me 4 times.
So you tell the minimum?
Minimum, of course, the minimum. For the maximum, you can flip each one unlimited number of times. Yeah? If it's an even number of times. Yeah, if it's a 1, if you flip 100 times, so what happens?
You can increase in it.
No.
Decrease it to 2.
Yeah. Oh, if a 1 flip 100 times, you become what? A coin flip 100 times. You know, flip 1. If you flip 100 times, what happens?
It becomes the same.
You become 1. Yeah, you become the same. 0 flip 100 times. The same. Yeah, 0. 0 99 times.
1.
1 73 times.
0.
1 a million and 2 times.
1.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. Even number of times doesn't change. Yeah. 0 odd number of times it changes. It flips. Okay. So what's the strategy? What's the strategy? How are we going to flip it from which side to which side? Because every time we flip one thing, you will change everything on the right.
Oh, we go to left to right?
Yeah, we can.
If we go with 0, we can skip it.
We're done. Okay, so yes, why are we doing it from left to right? Because that if we flip these, it doesn't change everything on the left, but it changes everything on the right, right? So we go through from left to right, but when we check the current digit, if it's 0, you know, we don't change. If it's 1, we flip it. But we also need to remember the current flip. Yeah, we need to have a counter. Because look, this 0, okay, let's look at this second 0. When we check this 0, will it be 0? No, right? Because we already flipped 1 time on the first digit. So when we visit this 0, it's actually 1, right? So we need to flip it again, right? Alright? So if we flip this 1, and for the third digit, do we need to flip it? No, because look, after the third digit, we are flipping 2 times. 0 flip 2 times is 0, so we can skip the digit. So to sum up, like when we visit each digit, we need to take consideration of count, which is the flips we have done so far from the left to the right, right? And then going this order, we can do it. Let's do it. It should be very straightforward.
I'm sleepy.
You're sleepy, yeah, because it's too hard for you?
No, I'm just too sleepy.
Okay.
Actually, I'm thirsty.
Flip zeros. I got water on my desk. You can have it. Yeah, the one, the Microsoft bottle.
Ooh.
Okay, flip zeros. Let's say
Microsoft bottle.
let's say what's the number? Nums, yeah, nums. Nums. Okay, so now we have this count. count equals 0. Okay? This is the number of the flips we have done so far. So now we just need to go through. How can we go through the numbers? How can we go through the numbers? How can we go through the numbers from the left to the right? For what?
For something in range.
For some I in numbers, alright? We can do this directly. Yeah.
What side?
Sorry?
What side?
What side? What do you mean?
What's I?
I, anything, a number, an index, or...
Can we call it whatever we want?
Yeah, for n. Let's say for n, okay?
Let's say for whatever.
For n in numbers, yeah. Okay, now what?
Like last time.
Okay, so now, if n is 0, okay? If n is 0, but if the count is odd number, right? If count is odd number, and count is odd number, let's say count and 1 is odd number. So what happened in this case? So if n is 0, currently is 0, but we have flipped odd number of times. So do we need to flip it again?
An odd number?
Yeah? Yeah?
No.
If n is 0, currently is 0, but we flip all numbers, so it will become what?
1.
1. And do we need to flip it? We want to flip to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we want to flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it? Or what? If n is 1, and can you tell me what to put here? Count if it's n equal what? If it's 1, but we have flipped odd number or even number.
Odd.
If we flip odd, it becomes 0, so then we don't want to flip it. So if what? What?
If we flip it equals
0.
0.
If it's 0, it means even number. If we count equals, if current digit is 1, but we flip even number of times, so it means it's still 1, right? Am I right? Now we want to flip it, yeah? Okay? Now we do what? Count what? Count what? We want to flip, so what happened to the count?
Count plus equal 1.
Yeah, and return.
Also.
Where's the answer? Come on. What? Return what?
N. Wait.
What are we doing here? We are counting how many, what?
Counting.
Return what?
Counting.
There's no counting, come on, tell me.
That is.
Where?
It's right there.
Where?
There, it's right there.
Count.
Yeah.
That's not counting, count.
I literally just said.
Oh, okay, count. That doesn't make sense. This is the number of count we flip, the number of flips. So when it's current digit, look, hey, look. So look at 0, and we're looking for 1, and 1 is 0. So what does it mean? Look, 0 something, 1 equals what? Equals what? And 1, 0. We're looking for these two cases, 0, 1, 1, 0. So can you tell me what kind of operation, the bit operation are we looking for? 0, 1, 1, 0. If they are different, what do we call it?
Excusable.
Yeah, exclusive or do this, yes?
I bet.
This is symbol after above the 6. So we can just do this. We can just do this. This one we can just erase it. And
Excusable.
we can change this to n exclusive count and 1, right? If this, that's it. And then count plus equals 1, right? Yeah, got it? Yeah, equal 1 actually. Equal 1, but we can just ignore just make it simple. Got it? Alright? Does it make sense? Yeah? What do you mean? Oh, no, that's it. These two can be simplified by this. Yeah, because actually we are looking for different signs, 0 and 1, 1 and 0. Okay, so it's basically the exclusive OR. Okay, what's the time complexity? What's n?
The number of
numbers in nums.
the number of numbers in numbers.
Yeah, what's the space complexity?
We made the chunk interested, but not
Yeah.
nothing but number.
What's the space complexity?
And 01.
1, because we are not using any linear addition space. Yeah, we're just using one variable. Yeah, got it? Okay, so I'm going to erase this bit. Okay, so can you tell me? Okay, if n equal, if current digit is 0 and 1, if current digit is 1, you know what? And this is all, okay? Okay, I'll make it simple for you, come on. Okay, so you just need to tell me what these two. If current digit is 0, and what to do with the count, okay?
Count.
Yeah?
Alright, count.
Okay, we do it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, how faster?
Me.
Yeah?
Count.
Okay? And what?
And equals. What do I mean? I think it's.
Count
I
what?
think
We want to check. Yeah, and what? How do we check if the number is? Yeah.
Wait.
Hmm.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
There. It's a bit weird.
Okay, come on.
I'll try again.
Yeah.
It looks too weird. What the
Yeah.
Why?
And come on. Somebody
Yeah.
call me. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Wait, come on. Hello?
Bye bye.
No.
Now just me now. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a sneaky peek. Let's have a sneaky peek. Have you finished?
No, yeah. Eric is still working on.
And 1
Yeah.
equals
What?
equals 1.
Yeah. And then what's next?
Bum, bum, bum.
And then what's the next one? If we current digit is 1 and we flipping
And
what? Even number of times, right?
1 equals 0.
Yeah, that's it. Does it make sense? Can you explain to me one more time what's this mean?
It means if we flip this odd number time,
If this current digit is 0 and we're flipping odd number of times, and what?
well, we need to flip it again
And
because
if-
it's 1, and
and-
then we need to flip it back to 0
Okay.
because that's what it's doing.
And if
And if
it's-
n equals 1 and count it, and 1 equals 0, that means if you flip it even number of times, it will
No.
still be 1, and you need to flip it.
We're done. That's it. That's it for today. Good job.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.